Welcome to the Classical Owl and my channel. My name is Mrs. Cortez. I am the owner of the classicalowl.com and welcome to my video. I'm still shucking corn. If you watch my previous video, you will understand why. On my porch. And I'm also going to discuss Homeschooling 101 with you. So pull up a chair and a cup of coffee. I've got a nice cup of cold coffee right here. And corn. If you haven't watched my previous two videos, the links are below. One is about your big why. Why would you ever want to homeschool? Some things to consider. And number two is when. And that's all about doing a master plan on a calendar. Now, the third thing I would do is I would think about where you are going to homeschool. I know it is trendy and cutesy for some homeschooling families to set up like this little house on the prairie, one-room schoolhouse somewhere in their home. That's fine if you want to be Miss Beadle. I'm not going to recommend it, but I do recommend having a designated spot in your home to do homeschooling. So when I say where to homeschool, where is your designated place where the large chunk of your homeschooling is going to take place? Is it your basement? Is it your kitchen? Is it a spare bedroom? Is it a home office area? Find that place and let's think logistically if it will work. Now, when we started, I had a table in the basement, a little corner, and that's where most of the magic happened. But that's not where all of the magic happened. Here's where I recommend you homeschool. Number one, you do need a table. Is it the kitchen table? Is it a table in a basement? Do you have a spare bedroom? There needs to be a designated area that you can do table work. Now, does everything need to be done at a table? No. No. Do not make your kids sit at a table for hours at a time. No. But when you're doing math and you're getting your manipulatives out and you're writing things down, yeah, you need a table. When you're making a craft, you need a table. When you are building something out of Legos, you need a table. When you are reading literature, you do not need a table. You need to be sitting on a comfy couch or in a big chair or in a beanbag or in a tree. I think a table works a little bit better for the elementary age because you need to sit down with them and you need to do things with them. Kind of hard sometimes at a desk to maneuver that around. But having individual desks, I have found that they can decorate and you can go to Dollar Tree and get, their own little paper clips and their own markers and things. It gives them ownership and they can decorate it and it's fun. We need to educate with the internet. Unless you are like Amish and you are not watching this video, obviously if you are, we need to educate with the internet. This is in the 2020s. And you are going to have a space for books. There is never enough bookshelf space for a homeschool family. I'm telling you now, go to IKEA. Go to IKEA and get you some Scandinavian bookshelves and bring them home and make you a place to keep your books and your glue and your supplies. This is worth the investment. Go do it now. Go do it now. Do not junk up your house with homeschooling things. Just because you are educating in your home does not mean that your home needs to look like a school. Don't do it. In your living room, do not have posters hanging up of the colors or the weather or different types of clouds. No, This is your home. But if you have a designated space where you want to hang up posters of clouds or types of frogs, then go for it. But it is your home first, and they don't need the fancy poster, and it doesn't need to look like an elementary classroom. So that is a little bit of words of wisdom. Make your home your home. Keep your education space the education space. Keep your home space your home. And if those two worlds collide and you have to do something at the kitchen table, then when school is over, pack them away in some pretty totes. Put them away. Do not leave them out. All right? Your home is your home. Make it a home first. So you need some table space, possibly desks if they're a little bit older that they can decorate themselves. You need bookshelves for all the books. You need shelving for all of the supplies that you will need, like glue and paper and crafts. You will need to have a good printer. Invest in a good printer. And I have used Insta Ink for the past couple of years. They know when I am out of ink. They send it to me. It's $10, $11 a month, depending on if I am printing things out for my business site or not. So also think about your free space. Like I said earlier, where can they go to read? Can they read on couches? Can they read on beanbags? Can they go outside if it's nice? Do you have a nice tree or a swing that they can read on? What about a little play place in the backyard that they can go? A fort? Do you live in the woods? Do you have a balcony or a patio? Utilize outdoor spaces as much as you can in good weather to learn. Get chalk. Do your spelling words outside with chalk. Think outside of the box when it comes to doing actual school work. It may be very difficult to go to a park and do math, but it should not be that difficult to go to a park and do a science lesson that corresponds with life sciences or biology. Go to the library as much as possible. Librarians love homeschoolers. They'll get to know you, and they will be wonderful resources for you, I promise. So that's the end of this little chat. Where do you homeschool? Get a designated space with a table. Get bookshelves. Get storage areas. Keep your home and your education space as separate as possible. And when it's time to put that education stuff up, put it up. Don't leave it out in your home. Let your home be your home. Explore. Getting children away from sitting statically all day long is so important in education, and you have the perfect opportunity to be able to do that. So good luck, and I'll see you next time.